So, when I left off, my previous video, I talked about, a book burning, So, this next one is going to be a little bit shorter. And I noticed something too, that as I'm rewatching those, you'll hear me smack my lips a lot. It's not my lips, it's my tongue. I do a lot of that. It's a bad habit that I got. So, if you notice that in my videos, just pay no attention to it. It's just a habit that I have. So, we're gonna do what's inside the original Evil Dead Necronomicon, they call it, or the Book of the Dead. That's what that is, the Evil Dead. They call it the Book of the Dead. What's inside the original Book of the Dead? 2 books, guys. What's inside the Book of the Dead? Okay, you got that. But then you got this here. This is a book, right? Because there's look at all the cartoon or my comic books here that I got. I guess this is like pictures. That's how I tell my book, right? So you got one book that's pure words, and then you got my book that's pure pictures. There's a difference, right? And not only that, but mine's a talking book because I'm talking to you right now about the pictures in my book. So, 2 books. One's a talking book, and one's, the Book of the Dead. Well, which book do you think mine is? Because duality of the universe means that there could only be one good guy, and there has to be one bad guy. And unfortunately, there's 2 books that are telling 2 competing stories where I'm saying that guy's the bad guy, but yet his book's saying he's the bad guy. So you have to make your own decision. That's why I'm trying to show you stuff from my side of the story, because he can't compete with my spiritual cheerleaders who are helping me from the quantum subatomic realm to tell my story through subliminal meanings. The only way he can compete with that is to say that I'm doing that, as the bad guy by controlling and manipulating mankind's subconscious thoughts, which is a bunch of mumble jumble, man. So, what's inside the original Evil Dead Book of the Dead and Necronomicon is what you're going to watch. So, because we're dealing with 2 competing books, you put the clues together of what the Book of the Dead really means, or the Evil Dead book. I'll let you know what it means. If I'm unsuccessful in remaining alive because of a book, I become, a prophecy, because I won't be here anymore. I'll be unalived, right? So that's like the Necronomicon, predicting something that's going to happen to me. So that's one meaning. The Book of the Dead. I'm alive and breathing, so I can't be the Book of the Dead, right? The guys that wrote that, right? They're no longer here, aren't they? Wait. Anyhow, let's go to the next one. Oh, it's a trailer, right? So it's titled Family Reunion, and there's a question in there about the dad. So the sister brings her sister a mug for the father of the kids, but he's no longer there. I never watched that movie, so I don't know what it's about. I can't elaborate more than that. So the mother asked the kids, or asked the eldest to take the kids out for pizza so they could have a conversation, the 2 sisters, about the missing dad. Where did I hear 2 sisters before? I put that one picture away somewhere. Yes, it's in here. No? Well, anyways, it's the one I drew about the condos, right? It's that one. There it is. So, the 2 sisters here, guys, having the conversation at the family reunion one is one sister here, okay? The 2 sons and daughters, the lion, and the wardrobe. So these 2 girls are going to have a conversation regarding the dad of this one here. That's what that scene subliminally means. Family reunion. Right now, as it is, the three of you continue to fight amongst each other over who's boss. So that's what it's about, a family reunion between the two sisters. Now, when you rearrange this here, it becomes Rise, Dead, Evil. Family reunion. I'm telling you that there's going to be a UFO that's going to come here. Right? They're going to come here like that. And then they're going to create a city here that's, behold, one wheel upon the earth, Ezekiel. That's a prophecy. So the people that come here, they're evil. They're evil. But they're going to rise the dead to, make you think that they're the real deal. I can't do that because I don't have the technology to do it. If mankind developed the technology in 5 years, I could raise the dead by myself. But as it is now, because they've created the Book of the Dead, they're going to come here and do it themselves as evil people. And the minute you see living, breathing people who are in the grave be resurrected through technology, it becomes a family reunion. So they're going to come here and rise the dead. Rise, dead, evil. That's how I know that the people that come here in the UFOs, those imposters, are evil. And to be a family reunion. What type of family reunion? What is the meaning of the Valley of Dry Bones? So that's about resurrecting your dead in the Valley of Dry Bones. They're going to come here and resurrect certain people. And then what? It's going to become a family reunion. But for who? Oh, the witch over here. Well, if they come and do that in front of them, guess what's going to happen? Can you take a wild guess at what's going to happen? The prophecy of the Evil Dead book has come true. That's what'll happen, man. And then what? You guys are going to jump on board with the UFOs that come over here. It's true. That's what I'm leading up to, that one. Wait till I tell you that story, man. That was going to rock your world. So that's how I know they're going to come here and raise the dead. But the people that are doing it, the UFOs that are coming here to do it, they're evil, man. So that's what the meaning of the Valley of the Dry Bones is. Anybody who comes here and tries to raise the dead, they're evil. Too bad, guys. The cat's out of the bag, evil. Try to do it now, man, because I know you're watching me now in your evil universe. So let's look at Lilith. Next is a video about Lilith. A lot of you people out there, especially you, where'd that one go? Especially the wardrobe and the lion, they don't know that Adam had a first wife before Eve. Well, now you're going to find out who it is. Because guess what? The witch knows. The witch knows about Lilith. So when you're done watching Lilith, we're going to look at Evil Dead Rise, the trailer. These two are different. This is just a particular scene called Family Reunion. And this is the trailer. The particular focus I want you to focus on is the part where the little girl climbs up to the door. She looks through the peephole. You can see the mother on the other side who's all demonic looking. And then the little girl says, "You don't look so good, Mom." That's because there's certain people that are going to call my reincarnated soulmate, a beautiful Native American woman, Lilith. And they're going to associate her as being evil and demonic. So you see the girl look through the door and you see the demonic woman. That's these guys going to use that story of Lilith as a way to, tarnish an innocent woman's name and call her Lilith or a demon. And I encourage you, please don't do that. Because that's blasphemy of her holy name. And do you know what blasphemy gets you?